welcome to stream. How is everyone? So for once, it hasn't been 2 weeks since the last time I played Unicorn Overlord. I was actually like really wanting to play this today. So I think that's a good sign, and I think I should listen to that. I think I should trust my own taste. Hey Linkster, hey Barbecue, and hey Apple, welcome in. So we have a group hydration to start off stream. As per usual, that means everyone must hydrate, not just me. And thank you for the posture check as well. But yeah, I think last time we were in the desert, exploring the desert, doing things in the desert. I ended up doing like 2 pretty big fights last time, or battles. And I really like this game so much. Every time I play it, I'm like, I'm just so excited to play it. But I'm also realizing that like, I have like this limited font of patience. And that's kind of my biggest struggle. Because if a battle runs long, I find myself just, growing more frustrated than I maybe should. And that's what I think was happening at the, like, tail end of the last battle last stream. Which is interesting. But I really love this game. It's just, I'm not made for it, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway, out of spite, because I can. I'm also gonna talk to all these people that I didn't talk to last time. I freed your town. Most people don't take kindly to us desert folk. Makes doing business a real pain, I'll tell ya. But some of us find ways to survive out there, ways like clawing up the ranks over at the Coliseum. Okay, I don't have to do that because I'm royalty. Gotta say, I'm awful glad Zenoira's finally gone. Me too, but we're not in the clear just yet. Place might seem like a worthless stretch of sand, but they went and conquered it anyway. So whatever they're after, it's not resources, and I doubt they're done looking. Oh, these two were talking. Oh, you guys are besties. I love that for you. Are you two talking? Did you know evaporation's what keeps the oasis cool during the day? It's the only reason anything can even live out here. You are not talking to each other, you are facing each other and talking in the direction of each other's vicinity. This desert used to serve as a Drakenhold penal colony. Almost everyone who lives here descended from criminals. But don't worry, we're all upstanding citizens now. Most of us anyway. I think that just means that's where they, like, imprisoned people. And that's what they told me before, so it makes sense, it lines up. Playing Overwatch? Ooh, good luck. Overwatch sounds fun. I actually almost picked up Fortnite today, but I'm probably gonna end up playing that later on my own instead. They say an ancient civilization used to rule over this place centuries back. Apparently a lot of the ruins around here show signs of violent rebellion. Man, someone should excavate around here, see what artifacts turn up. Maybe we should invest in a museum. Our thanks for freeing this desert from Zenoiran hands. There's an old saying in these parts, when the winds of war stir, all of Everett the quakes. I like your hair so much. I didn't focus on anything you said. Oh, you're grateful to me. Oh, as you should be. Everyone should be eternally grateful to me for saving their lives. Yeah, thank you, Linkster. I haven't played Fortnite too much lately, so I kind of need to catch up. I'm a little behind with my leveling. You seen those huge bones out in the desert? Ancient dragons, some folks say. Sure, I've laid eyes on plenty of wyverns, but I'd give anything to see a massive dragon like that in the flesh. I want to see a dragon. I love dragons. You know, if I'm not gonna get unicorns in this game called Unicorn Overlord, I would love dragons. I would take dragons. I love dragons. I shoved my sword into all sorts of battles before Zenoira came along. For these last few years, the only offers I got were to put down folks who dared fight back. Turned them all down flat, of course. Ah, you didn't want to silence the people. You know what? I have respect for this random little guy. Hey, Christina! Welcome in! It's really good to see you! Hi! 13 kills the other day in a game. That is quite a few. That is 13% of the lobby. Did I ever check the shop?
Got a keen eye on ya. My wares won't disappoint.
I like your voice. I think you do a good job talking. Good job. I can never use steel traps well. Maybe I'll buy more. I keep being a little delusional, and I'm like, maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days I'll use it well. You know what I'll actually buy a lot of? Light feathers. Because I used up all of those in my most recent battle. I should use liquid fortune more, but I don't.
You got a deal.
No, you. Got him.
You got a deal.
Destroyed him.
You got a deal.
I can get more revival orb.
You got a deal.
You got a deal. Thank you.
Your coin's welcome here.
Want to go look at the armor.
You won't find.
Ugh, it's this guy and I hate this guy. Sorry, that was a little heated. It's true though. I like him, but he talks so much. Hey Nitro, what's the game? I'm always open to recommendations. Game by Chucklefish, or at least under the publisher. With pixel art and everything. I love pixel art. It looks cute. It actually looks really, really adorable. I'll have to look further into this. Yeah, it seems really, like, magical and whimsical, which appeals to me. How come this staff only works on Selvi? Inflicts burn on a row of enemies. Oh, that would be sick! That would maybe make Selvi useful. I feel like whenever I use Selvi, she doesn't help me as much as I would like her to. But there's nothing else really beneficial for her besides... I don't know, does she scale from magical attack? I think she has to. She has to. That has to be like the only thing that benefits her. I don't think it's beneficial to improve her magical attack over like other things if I were to give her accessories and stuff. But I think it's not useful. What is this? Burn immunity. That's funny. I don't know. I might buy one, but I might not put it on anyone. We might just like keep it and be like, oh, if we come across someone who burns, a lot. We can put it on a character as a sort of, I don't know. I just think it'd be good to have, is my reasoning here. Wow, this lowers a lot of initiative. I don't understand why I would be okay with initiative being dropped so low. I feel like initiative, like, is really valuable. You guys can't, like, see what I'm seeing. Which is, like, usually fine. But maybe just this once I'll show you. Oh, wait, you could. Wait, you could, just barely. Here, I'll just point at it just in case. It's right here. I'm looking at stats. If you like pixel art games, you would also suggest... Hold on. Okay. I did not get a game when I searched that title. That's really funny. I mean, to be fair, I didn't search it in Steam or anything. Interesting. I do appreciate pixel art, but it's not like the main reason I'll play a game. It's just like, if a game has pixel art, it will endear me more towards it if I'm already interested. But it's not like my number one needs to have pixel art and I will 100% play it, or if it doesn't, I 100% won't. Okay. Games love to have, like, pun titles as a means of standing out. Which I think is really cute. I always find it really amusing. Okay, these weapons, they all are based around burn or around lowering your initiative, and I just can't think of a situation where that would be something I'd be interested in just because I really value initiative. The only time I think it would be okay is if you built a character around dealing heavy damage, and so, like, when they were able to attack, they would do enough damage to make up for the lack of turns, I guess? It's interesting. Pulling bandana. Apparently I already have one. Are people gonna burn me out here? Is that why they're giving me all this burn immunity? Because I don't know how I feel about it. Like, that's great and everything, but it feels like a harbinger of things to come. And again, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, oh, new area, they're giving you items to protect against a new status effect that you've never come across before. I wonder if that will be important. I think it'll be fine. Ooh. A door. What is this place? She doesn't know. It's okay, I don't either. I wouldn't expect her to know either. Hey, Vogan! Welcome in! You need to do some cleaning? Cleaning is always extremely useful. It's a good thing to always keep up on, here and there. But you don't have to do it all in one burst. I would recommend not letting things pile up if possible. In my own professional opinion. Recently your browser's been freezing when you play GPU-heavy games. Oh, do you mean like digital cleaning? Like freeing up space on your computer? This here's a bandit's keep. So you won't find any noble types wandering around. We're more what you call unsavory folk. I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mean to talk to you. In your rune weekly? That's really impressive. You should be proud of yourself for keeping up with your space and making it clean and livable. But figuring out what's up with your GPU? Yeah, if it's been like a consistent issue, then I guess it would be time to look into it. I looked here, I think. I looked at what you have. You have a flame bow! Inflicts burn. It's worse than what I'm putting on these other people. Oh yeah, I got Liza. Liza? Is her name Liza? I think her name's Liza. I got Liza a while ago. Just now, recently. Last stream. You know how it is. Viper Shield gives you poison immunity. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I guess it would be okay to lower initiative on someone who doesn't do damage but instead defends more often than not. So it's okay to have on like a heavy shield. But it was on like every weapon type. Hey, Sapling! Welcome in! If no one said it yet, we're proud of you. If someone has, we're still proud of you. Thank you. I'm glad I'm glad the proudness doesn't depend on how many people have already said it to me. That would be troublesome. I have so many of these bronze bangles. Does anyone want a bronze bangle?
Be waiting for you.
Proud of you 2 times. I'm proud of all of you guys. I'm always happy to see that you're all still here. I'm proud of you for keeping on. Keeping on. What is the grammar there? I'm proud of you guys for being here, is what I'm trying to say. My own special way. I'm gonna look at my quests, I think. 28.9% traversal? Kinda crazy. I feel like I haven't done anything. Tripping on words? A bit. It's not uncommon for me to stutter. If there's a forest, you'll always be around. I will do my very best to protect it then, in that case. I always forget the controls for the quest menu. Okay, I have like a bunch. Yeah, I have like a bunch of these. And I like don't do any of them. I was too weak for this one, so I was waiting. Liberation quest, the battle for Paradise? Like Paradise, but without an E at the end. So it's like special. It? Oh? There's a lot of marks on the screen. I don't know. There may be too many marks on the screen. This one? No. This? Is it really not that? Seems like it could maybe be it. Sapling, that sounds so creepy. Thank you. I've been good. I've been doing well. How are you? Have you learned the benefits of our long thrust skill yet, Your Highness? It's simply devastating against cavalry soldiers. Why not test it out in a quick mock battle? Okay, I will crush you. But show me how it happens, I guess. This is kind of a good team. Wow, I really put something together here last time. Oh, look at her. She's so cool. She's the coolest. She's also the coolest. She's okay. Her name's Sharon. What can you expect? Not to be rude. It's a gorgeous name. Oh, she got jabbed. She got stabby jabbied.
Not even worried.
You won't live. Is that what she said? She just was stating facts. She's like, you'll die. Like, yeah. Yeah, he sure did stop breathing. Titus, thank you for the 14 months. That is quite some time. I feel like I say that every time. But it's like, when it's presented to you, you really realize how much time has passed. But thank you for sticking around. Ending by me and everything. I just really appreciate you. I'm really sorry to hear you're feeling a bit sick, Sapling. You're gonna get comfy and draw. That is very impressive because when I feel a bit sick, I don't do anything. Not even draw. I wish I did. I wish I did. Because then I'd at least be productive while I was sick. Totally forgot it's been over a year, right? Time passes at a normal rate until you look back and you realize how much of it has gone by, and then all of a sudden it's like, huh. Interesting. Sometimes I sit and snack while I'm sick, sometimes. It depends. Oh, a rapport convo! I didn't know it was gonna be a rapport convo. I just came up here because it was shiny and I wanted to go look at the shinies. Yeah. Tell me all about what Scarlet and Chloe are going through. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I almost forget we're at war, staring out at the water like this. Me too. It's been too long since we've had the chance to breathe, you know? It has. Listen, Scarlet, you don't need to spend the entire time pouting just because His Majesty declined your invitation. That's not... I know he's busy as well, but I still can't believe he would turn you down so easily. You like me to yell at him for you? You don't need to do that, Chloe, though I do appreciate the offer. It just makes me a little anxious sometimes. Understandably so. Things are nothing like how they used to be on Palavia. Life was so easy then. So fun. But now here he is, marching us to a brighter future, while I'm just struggling to follow in his wake. Enough of this modesty, Scarlet. You have a beautiful heart, pure and clear as this very lake. What is Chloe trying to say? Chloe is putting on the charm all of a sudden. Literally on your bed with your drawing tablet, watching stream on the side. So cozy. That sounds so cozy, yeah. That sounds like the dream. That sounds like what I wish I was when I was sick, but realistically, I'm just a pile of blankets. Which is also cozy. I don't yell very often, I will say. It kind of hurts to yell. Hey, Ollie. I'm so sorry to hear you're having a bit of a depressy day. Or a really depressy day, even. I'm proud of you for existing. And getting through your day regardless of how depressy it is. It can be hard. I'm glad to see you as well. And one of these days, His Majesty is going to realize that. If we're talking beauty, I think you have me beat, Chloe. Huh? You know, I'm the one who's supposed to be consoling you, right? Anyway, care to eat something? I packed a nice, big lunch for us before we left. That would be lovely. Oh, they're on a date! That was cute! That was adorable! That was actually really adorable. Realistically, what I think that conversation was trying to get across is that Scarlet is interested in, oh my gosh, what is his name? Prince Elaine here? I feel like they're the most, like, makes sense relationship out of everyone Elaine could be paired with. I just don't like her, and that's okay. I'm allowed to have my dislikes. I don't know, I just didn't like her from first glance. I don't know, I have no real reason. I'm trying to get past it, I promise. I'm trying to be a better person. Hi, Goldie. Hello, hi, hello, hi. I am doing okay today. I'm doing pretty great, actually. Just one of those days where you feel down about how your life has gone. Oh, Ollie. It can be really easy to get inside your own head. It can be really easy to focus on what you should have done, where you should be right now. And I think you're being very level about it. It's just, your feelings are valid and you can't shove them down. Sometimes you have to just kind of write it out, experience it, and just have space for how you feel in this very moment instead of trying to, you know, blame yourself and tell yourself that you shouldn't be feeling this way, because you do. And that's okay. I think you finally got your art club idea, so you'll be working on it later. Good luck. I also need to finish up my art club submission. I'm actually really excited about it. Art club's gonna be this Sunday, actually. So if you were thinking of participating and haven't yet, you have like 2 days. So if you're new to art club, maybe wait until the prompt comes out, like a new prompt comes out, April 1st. Might not finish it in time? I think mine is gonna be less polished than usual. Not because, like, I won't be able to finish it in time. I could make it more polished, but because I don't really want to, I think it would fit better to just kind of be like a rough idea sort of thing, like a concept, a proof of concept idea thing. So I'm not gonna like polish it up or anything. I'm gonna like make it look nice because it's gonna be like a final submission, but the point I'm trying to make is, as long as you can get it to a place that you are happy with, even if it's something that you're gonna want to continue to work on, that's more than acceptable. Hi, Yue. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the group hydration. I did literally just hydrate. But now everyone must hydrate with me. And thank you for the posture check. Just gonna submit a rough concept? I would love that. I would love to see it. I think rough concepts can be fun. I want people to think of Art Club less as a sort of... less as something that pressures you, less as something that expects a final polished work from you, and more as something...
You're in the right place.
more as something that encourages you to be creative. More as a way to, like, you know, spawn ideas.
Be seeing.
That's how I'm gonna think of it this month anyway. I think it's a lot better than trying to force something that just doesn't work for your idea in the moment. I think it's a lot better to just kind of work with what you have and what you're able to do and what you want to do and what would be best for a piece in a given moment, in a given point in time. Oh my god, this was ages ago that they told me to do this? They gave me this quest back when I met Selvi, I think? And I certainly didn't do this back when I met Selvi. Selvi was all like... what was she like? She was like, I am doing research, and I will come along with you, but you need to help me with my research. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I walked away, walked halfway across the world, and now I'm back to help with her research finally. Aid Selvi in her research and defeat the Phantom Army conjured by the Lanteria magic sigil. That was a lot of words. That was like kind of word soup. I don't know what any of that means, but let's go! I will aid Selvi. Liberation's command post is captured, I lose. Enemy's command post is captured, I win. This is a simple field, I think. Which honestly just proves that I should have done this way sooner. Way sooner. I'm gonna crush these guys. There's no way they stand a chance. I think everyone I have is kind of double their level. Okay, well, this'll be nice. This'll be nice. Wait, what are the enemies? We got Archer up here. Ooh, okay. Archer up there. I'm gonna want to deal with these, watchtowers because they cover the entire field. It's kind of brutal. We have thieves. Thieves. Okay. I'm gonna want to put out one of those sword fighters, I think. I'm going to want to send out some flying units to take care of these watchtowers. They can move a lot faster. Possibly a witch would be great. Outside of that, I think we're, like, good on pretty much everything here. An archer would be great for this final battle here. There's, like, a witch in the back. Should I explain my reasoning for why I think what I think? I think it's okay. It's not that complicated. It's gonna be okay. But I know from experience, I know from Yana that witches do not like archers. I could make use of that new girl I got that I like that's pretty. Hey, Bareth! It's really good to see you. I am doing well. How are you? Linkster, is Slurp It Up referring to group hydration? Because if not, that's concerning. Cuckoo! Waving hi with your lunch. What are you having for lunch? And is it in your hand as you wave? Is your lunch kind of flopping around as you greet me? Oh, for the word soup! Right. For the word soup. It is now. Oh no. This team could be great. Could it be great? Do I think it could be great? You know, I'm gonna have to change some people out maybe. For fun. For funsies. For my funsies mindset. I don't know. But consider, what if we swapped out Berengaria for Chloe here? Because Chloe has the spear, which can jab vertically. So 2 units, like one in front of the other, will get pretty messed up by that. And I think I'm gonna send this team to go deal with the towers, and they have their archers lined up. Where's Chloe? Chloe! Chloe! Chloe, girly! Okay. And we are going to make Hilda the leader because she'll have better, like, movement. Because she's a flying unit. And I don't really need the stamina from anyone else. I just need them to go win. So I think that'll be fine to go deal with the towers. I don't think I have to think too hard about this one, which is nice. And then we're gonna want Witch and Archer unit, I think. So Witches to deal with the floor, and then I guess we could do Witches and Archer together. Maybe an Archer in this unit, right? Rolf, you're my only Archer. Get over here. I need more Archer. Oh, wait, didn't I say I was gonna experiment with Liza and see how she does? She, like, poisons or something. She's brutal. She's crazy. I love her. Obsessed. Rolf, sorry, you can go back. You bore me. Hey, Moose! Good morning to you, too. Coffee is brewed and the scent roams the office. Do other people in the office have coffee? They gotta, right? It can't just be you. Are you the first to get to the coffee? Oh, maybe I should put a fighter here. No. Should I? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, now I'm rethinking everything. Hold on. Didn't I just say I don't have to think too hard? Yes, I did. I did, actually. I don't care. I'm gonna think anyway because it's fun. I think sometimes overthinking when it comes to, like, your interests and hobbies can be a positive thing if you are enjoying yourself and as long as you want to do the overthinking. You know? Like, I love going in circles and coming up with new logic when it comes to, like, the strategy. And yeah, that's maybe overthinking that I don't have to do, but I want to. It's fun. I find it enjoyable. They do, and tea as well. I do prefer tea. I had some raspberry tea the other day. It was pretty good. I know, thrilling story. Oh, okay. You ordered sausage, eggs, and peasant potatoes. Good to know. I'm really glad that we, cleared up this potato argument because if not, we would have been confused for forever and ever. We would have been on different pages. Okay, I definitely want to send these guys out, and I think they're okay as they are. You know what, though? I don't think I even need Sharon anymore if Chloe's gonna be on the team. Sharon, get out. You get out of here. And then maybe... I could use you as my floor team, too. Well, I know I don't need Sharon, so I gotta get Sharon out of the team. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Who do I put in instead? I could put in a warrior. I could put in like Kitra or something. Because then I could use them on the floor as well against like those armored units. I think this would be a pretty decent team there. So they're gonna be taking out the towers to start, and then they'll come and help out too. Right? I think that would maybe be good. Because warriors are good against armored units. They can stun shield users. Fighters are good against wizard. You're not going to be good against the end team because, like, I don't know. I said so. This will be for the end team. Okay. And then I could honestly take out Rolf's team just for ranged assists. Like, just for ranged assists. That's it. Oh, didn't I say I wanted a sword fighter somewhere? You know what? Because I think Lex is kind of overkill anyway, because, like, we're only going to have a couple of archers to deal with, and I don't think it's going to be that serious. I'm going to replace him with Melisandre just to really cover our bases, and then have them deal with, like, thief teams as well. I think that could be good. You know what? Actually, because I didn't even care about Kitra in the first place, I'm actually going to replace her. I think that's smarter. Melisandre, where are you in the lineup? Melisandre. I know your name and everything. I just can't find you. Melisandre. Wow, I am so blind. Okay, she's right there. She's right there. All right. Do they like to be on the front or the back? Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna put her on the front. Makes me feel better. Yeah, you step forward. Okay, I think this will be good. And then just in case Rolf's unit has to fight, we might put in another character here, like maybe Bernice. Do Bernice. You have a lot of fun overthinking these games, right? I'm glad you guys agree with me. I kind of didn't expect you to, but we're all on the same page here. Slurp up the coffee, but only after it cools. That's good advice. Sunny side up, but sometimes there are crispy eggshell bits. What? You know what? It just adds good texture. It's fine. It's fine. Good texture right there. Yum. Love overthinking in general. Make sure to, like, be responsible with overthinking when it comes to the in generalness of it all. Okay, we're gonna do... I need you to not be the leader, Melisandre. We're gonna send out Hilda's unit. Oh, I said Rolf should be the leader here because we're gonna offer ranged assists with him. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good, and if I decide I need a fourth unit, I will set that up later. Hilda's unit out first, and then you are gonna head to the tower.
A brisk flight.
And as you do that, Rolf's unit is probably gonna get messed up on the way, but they're also gonna head over there because they're gonna offer ranged assists.
Do you need something?
It's gonna head over there to the you know, vicinity.
Heading there now.
And then are you guys moving? It seems okay.
Come then.
Come then. I'll take you on right here, right now. It really wasn't that serious. They're so weak compared to me, but it's good practice. Stab!
Go on.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that.
You were little match.
Yes, learn from Ollie.
It was never in doubt.
I'm so sorry you, like,
Allow
have
me.
learned from experience.
I'm ready.
Rolf,
Understood.
you get in there and you garrison or else. Or else, Rolf. I want to know what happens. You don't or else. Did I decide you guys were doing? I don't know what I decided you guys were doing. Get out there,
They will
I
be
guess. Your team has Melisandre, so
I
your
rise
team
to
get
any
over
challenge.
here.
It shall be done.
Shall be done. Okay, that's what I like to hear. Your team... I don't know, do whatever.
The path is set.
Everyone's moving, let's go!
Face your demise.
That's exciting. I like when everything's moving in cohesion, except it's not. Jab, jab. Wow, Melisandre's kind of really cool.
Learn your limits. Reason rules the day.
I like her. I
Allow
forget
me.
what Hilda's deal was, honestly. Alright, head over to that other
First
watchtower, clear them out.
The position is ours.
If you want me,
I never miss my target.
face your demise.
I'm here too.
I guess...
Try me. Come then.
If you want me,
You face me.
come then.
Why are they doing so little less damage? Probably because I don't have, like, real damage dealers in this party. I'm still gonna use them because they have more stamina. Okay, it's kind of all Rolf.
Little magic.
Stationing them in that tower was kind of a smart choice, I think. I'm kind of really brilliant.
Victory grows
That was
ever
brutal.
closer.
They didn't stand a chance. Crazy.
Time is at hand.
Alright, get in there.
To
Let's
me.
clear them out. You're doing great things, everyone.
Your
Great
villainy ends here.
things. Mostly Rolf. Rolf is actually doing stuff. I really overlook Rolf. Stab! See, that's what I like to see. Numbers happening.
Like new.
Like new.
Think you can take it?
Fine job.
That was really orchestrated. I'm proud of them. They're doing great.
Fought.
Everyone's doing great.
We march.
Hmm. Okay, you know what I might do? Might be crazy, but I might have them just
Onward.
head straight over. And then from this
Who's my
tower, I may just use... like, Valor skills? Are they even worth my time is the question. Brutal.
That went better than I expected.
Wow. They were not, in fact, worth my time.
You face me.
Okay, they're gonna do a ranged assist, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Seems like we're still maybe okay here.
You can
Yeah, it wasn't anything. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's up to you. Is that better?
You know, that whole row of allies healing is kind of really great.
Yeah.
Maybe I do find Scarlet to be useful.
You good?
You good? I forgot she healed! I forgot Liza healed too. That's good.
If you want me, then have me.
Okay, she's flirting with the enemy. If you want me, then have me.
You've got this.
I like that Chloe buffs now. I'm very impressed with everyone's development. I'm very pleased with how this is going.
I rise to any challenge. Very well.
I guess garrison this for fun? I don't know. Get back in there, Elaine. Get back in.
Come then.
Finish everything off, please. Thank you.
Focus your mind.
Wait, was I supposed to do something here? No. Right?
Yeah.
I don't really always get this game. So I'm not sure if I was supposed to do anything besides clear everyone out.
A fine bout.
But I captured the command post. You know, that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. Okay, did I do it? Did I do it? I thought I did this. What? Am I the confused one? I shouldn't be that confused. Is that just a way to farm things? Like farm resources? No. Claim victory at every magic sigil throughout Fevrith. So it's not just that one, I have to do them all? The Shaman Selvi speaks of magic sigils which dot Fevrith, claiming their training grounds for willing fighters to battle against phantom soldiers. Join her on her travels and brave the sigil's trials. So I did this, right? That means I'm good? Did I do this before? I don't know. Why is it still here? If I already did it, it should go away. That's how that works. Gonna listen to audio only? That's fine. The map in this is really good with the quill for the pointing. Okay, maybe I won't help Selvi. Sorry, Selvi, you're on your own. Figure out your own problems. I can't help you. Okay. It's on that road. It's like here. Oh, it's even marked. Okay, well, it looks confusing on the map. There's a lot of symbols. There's a lot going on. There's a rapport convo. Oh, the surrounding area must be stabilized first. Fine. The Liberation Army sets out to defeat Jude and free Fort Paradis from Zenoiran rule. There are fighters and knights. That's easy. Whatever. I'll just stab them. Do eggshells really have calcium? I forgot to ask.
Again, these Zenoiran worms gnaw at the fabric of our lands. No matter, the knight-errant Laurent shall see you exterminated down to the very last.
That's not a name I'm familiar with. Who is he? I couldn't say, my prince, yet if nothing else, it would appear he wishes to fight at our side. They do. Everyone knows this but me. Okay, another small field. I can get behind this. I can get behind a small field. Oh, Laurent's just here chillin'. Good. Good. Okay, thieves, hunters, knights, and, yes. Alright. Well, let's bring Hilda's unit out. Honestly, no changes.
Order must be preserved.
We'll have
Follow me.
her head straight to the
It shall be
tower,
done.
take him out. And then we'll have her do the, thieves next.
For the people of Cornea. Your
These
decree
guys
made
can
manifest.
head over. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Just
Quickly
go
now.
do stuff. Why are you robbing me? It's rude and I don't like it. I hate when you steal money from me. Ugh, they're gonna leave. Whatever.
Come then.
Eggshells and soil is good for plants. Yeah! Eggshells is great for compost too.
Learn your limits. Reason rules the day.
There's no way I
I
get
rise
over
to
to
any
them. They're
challenge.
gonna be able to escape.
Very well.
I'm within their range.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, okay. Alright, well. I didn't realize they would do that. That's crazy. Hey, ducks! Hey, hi, welcome in.
We strive together. Charge!
Oh,
Tis my
he's just ow and he's dead. What a guy. Last words just ow.
I shall see it done. I advance.
Oh my gosh, you are so fast. Hold on, buddy, right there. Oh my god, you are so fast. The worst day of my
Face your
life.
demise.
I see you don't value your life.
Whatever, we'll just take this guy out. Whatever.
Behold my might.
What's your max amount of time you stream before you're like fully done? I think for me it depends. Some days I'm able to stream longer than others. Like it depends on the game. It depends on like when I reach a good stopping point. Typically I prefer to do like 4 to 4.5 is where I'm most comfortable. And then the longest I've ever done is like 7.5 hours, which is fine on occasion, but if I were to do that regularly, I would get exhausted real fast. You're gonna go to the store, get some snacks to cheer you up? Ollie, you deserve the best snacks. Pick out some special ones that you deserve the best. I don't know where I was going with that, but pick out the best ones for you because you deserve them. That was the phrasing I wanted. I think that's a brilliant idea.
I seize this victory as my own.
Just what manner of man is this Laurent? I want to know more about this Laurent. You'll get the best snacks. I trust you. I trust that you have good taste. Hey, Fenario, thank you for the lurk. You know, we're making a lot of, stuff happen, I think. Yeah, that, almost 8-hour long Ace Attorney stream was, like, such a mistake. Such a mistake. I do not want to ever repeat something like that. So, you're the rebels I've been hearing about, hmm? You have my thanks for liberating this fort. Mercenaries have begun to gather here in search of work. I suggest you see who's up for hire. Okay. I don't ever hire anyone. I want to do the report convo. It's between Clive and Joseph. I kind of forget Clive exists. It's really bad. I like Clive. I really don't use the horsey knights. It was worth it because you got to Edgeworth? It was. It was a fun stream. It's just, I wish I'd broken it up better, for sure. Look at them. Horse bros. Here we are. The province of the Ashen Blue. 10 long years have passed since that fateful day, yet I've finally returned. Owing wholly to you, yes. Had you not persevered in pursuing my foolish dream, this moment would ever have remained mere fantasy. These two are like the two I can't try to replicate their voices. I can't do it. They have such a specific voice. Especially Joseph. There's just no way. Yet, I was only willing to do so because I had nothing left to hold dear. The day Zenoira seized these lands, I lost everything. Indeed, though without your father's bold defiance, I wager you'd not be standing here now. All the same, perhaps surrender would have been the wiser course of action. Zenoira was slaughtered, the entire house's punishment. What? Oh. Clive, I'm so sorry. My mother, my sister, and even our retainers were put to the sword. Clive! Buddy! I'm so sorry. The only soul spared was me. I didn't realize he had, like, a Tanjiro from Demon Slayer backstory. I often wonder, Sir Joseph, was my father's decision the correct one? Not only was our family slain, but the very province he sought to protect fell to Zenoira in a matter of days. It is a question which besets my mind nigh every time I close my eyes. Oh my gosh, he's haunted when he sleeps by past memories. Yet perhaps that's why I find it easier to simply march forth, spear in hand. I can only assume I inherited such stubbornness from my father. Even so, I would not see you held prisoner to your past. Your deeds have saved a great many in these lands, and they shall see you save a great many more before this war has conducted. Did that say conducted? Concluded. That said concluded. That didn't say conducted. Sorry, I can't read. I read the C and the L as a D. Many people will die, I guess, is what the point of that was. Which is sad. Obviously, that's sad. You understand, Clive. I do. Thank you, Sir Joseph. Dang! I don't think I processed that the greatest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Man, I am really sorry. Hey bros, sitting on horses 5 feet apart because they're nightly. Literally. I'm gonna go pick some berries and think about that conversation and think about how Clive is the main character of his story, but not this story. Have I been here before? I have! This is Fason Town. Obviously, I've been here. I love this place. Hi! I have apple for you. Here, have apple. I have a lot of this for you too. Here, have it. Have all this stuff. You're welcome. Okay, well, I have some of this stuff for you and not the others of the stuffs. I only have some, not that one. I only have some of the stuffs. I will come back with more of the stuffs later. Goodbye for now. This game's fun. I like this game. I think it's enjoyable. I think that's his neighbor. Like, maybe like a horse. If you're riding horses with someone and you're side by side, then yeah, you're neighbors. Thanks again for liberating this fort. With any luck, mercs like me won't have any trouble finding more work. We'll see about that. Like your army's getting bigger by the day. Got plenty of hopefuls here at the fort, too. Take a look when you've got a sec. No! I'll do what I want! Knights such as I are capable of laying enemy units low with relative ease. Every time we dispatch a foe with the assaulting lance skill, we gain AP. Hence, defeating enemies allows us to press the attack even further. See for yourself if you don't believe me. Okay, I'll fight you and I'll win! Oh, that team. That team's weak. That team is weaker than the team with 3 people in it. That's crazy. That's a bad team, whatever I did there. That's bad. I really like the Wyvern. I think it's really cool. Damn. It's so tough when the other side gets a turn in the turn-based combat. Nice work. By the way, the attacks dealt by cavalry classes grow stronger against infantry classes. What? Be sure to deploy us if you find yourself facing an infantry class. Really? I could use the knights more then. I don't understand the knights is maybe my problem, and I'm always like, well, there are other characters that I could use. There are other people that exist. What is all this? Knowledge. I don't care about knowledge. I came across a Viking. Okay, those were the ones that moved really fast, maybe. And I came across snipers. When promoted, hunters become snipers. who boast area attacks that can defeat enemies in a single volley. Rolf! Rolf, why aren't you doing that yet? Great Knight. When promoted, knights become great knights that can empower cavalry combatants within their unit. Ooh. Knights thrive on the front row with high defense and guard skills. They also deal heavy damage to infantry units. They're susceptible to flying foes such as Griffin Knights and struggle to land attacks on highly evasive thieves. Okay, they're not bad. I don't know why I don't use them more. I'm gonna put Clive in the party. Maybe. I'll think about it. You know what? I will think about putting Clive in the party. No promises. I walk so fast across the entire world. I've scoured the ruins, Your Majesty, and found an urn of hollowed corn ash. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ah, hi people. Hello. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I was already here before. I'm back. What if I told you I'm back? And I'm here to pick up shiny stuff on the ground. You know, it's important for when I fix towns later. You know, me. Good person. Helping out. Okay, what do I want to do now? I'm kind of taking care of side quests. And you know what? I might keep doing that. I don't know yet. I do as I please. Acquired a weathered map. You may find something if you search around the marked region. It's cryptic, but I'll go look. I mean, I'm looking. Oh, I can't go around there. E? Well, how do I get that shiny? Oh! There was a secret path all along. Hey Matt, welcome in! I've been really liking Unicorn Overlord. I've been playing it for a little while now. I don't play it like super consistently, but when I do, I really like it. I find it to be like really involved. Like in a good way. There are a lot of things to do, which I really appreciate. So when I don't feel like focusing on the main story, which is most of the time, I must admit, there's always something else to occupy my time so I don't feel like, you know, pressured. I feel like it's a very complete and involved world. And I find all the characters are really interesting. Even the ones I don't really care about or like. Hi, Rio! Salutations. Also, to you. As well. There's a lot to take in. Yeah, it can be a little overwhelming, I think. Which is why I like that there's so much to do, because when I'm overwhelmed, it's like, I'm gonna walk around, and I'm gonna pick up some shinies, or I'm gonna do side quests I forgot about, or, you know. There's always something else to focus on. I guess contributes to the overwhelmingness. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Matt. I really appreciate it. How are you enjoying it since you've started? Was definitely overwhelmed by the RTS stuff at first, but it's been fun. Yeah, it throws a lot of information at you. I think it's okay to just kind of go based off of vibes until you really want to sink your teeth in and learn. And even then, like, you know, learn at your own pace. It doesn't actually punish you for not knowing what's going on. At least I don't feel like it does. And if you ever feel stuck, I feel like you know, you can kind of find a point to progress through and come back to what you were struggling with later, which I like. You're in the next area, so I won't say much. Okay. I appreciate you not spoiling anything, of course. I headed down to the desert area, so I was like kind of working on stuff over here, and then I decided to come back and look at Cornea some more and see about quests over here. Yellow sword characters on the overworld are helpful. Yeah, they teach you about like type matchups, which I really appreciate. Totally agree with what I'm saying. I do have good opinions sometimes. Tacos would be a very good choice, Linkster. They teach strengths and weaknesses of certain unit types. And if you beat them in a round, you get 2,000 gold. Is that really how much you get? I never look. I just crush them. I've been really trying to focus on like classes and matchups and stuff like that to varying degrees of success. Okay, rapport conversation between Elaine and Bernice. Bernice is my favorite. So, what do you think? In all honesty, it feels rather different than what I'm used to. No surprise there. Big sword like this is a whole nother beast. If you've never trained with one, you'll be all worn out after just a swing or two. As I've noticed, yes. Elaine's like, I can only carry a sword and a shield. No heavy sword. Just a regular sword. But hey, that's nothing a bit of practice can't solve. Perhaps so, yet I believe I'll be better off persisting with my current blade. Well, as long as you've got something you're happy with. Better to be a specialist than try and spread yourself too thin. My thinking exactly. Though at times I've wondered if I should learn a variety of weapons to adapt to any situation we might come across. No small thing being that versatile. But if you're a real expert, you don't need to adapt. You overcome. She's kinda has words to say. By an expert, do you happen to be speaking of yourself? Sorry. Clive has noted your talent for that very phenomenon, Bernice. Confidence with which you cut down mounted opponents despite your inherent difficulties against them. I've witnessed it often as well, and I must admit the skill you bear with the blade has seen you turn even the most dire of situations in your favor. Easy there, Lane. I didn't say all that just to fish for compliments. Any more of that and I might have started blushing. My point is, don't worry about how many weapons you can use. Focus on one and see where it takes you. I'll do just that then. Thank you, Bernice. Anytime. Now come on, we've got training to get back to. Oh, they're cute. Oh, that was cute. Oh, that was adorable. I didn't realize Bernice could get flustered. That's very adorable. Hey, Ai, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for being here. The attack order of operations page is scary at first, but a good time. It's very, very overwhelming. I have not focused too much on tactics. The only time I involve myself with tactics is when I'm in the middle of a battle and I realize they're not doing something I want. Like, if I want them to focus on a certain row of enemies, I'll adjust it mid-battle. So I utilize it more as like sort of calling out commands in the middle of battle instead of trying to suit everyone to a specific purpose. Like trying to make them perfect for every situation, I guess. My name is Juniper, but people call me June, yes? And yeah, stabbing them until they die does seem to work so far. They just kind of fall over and they stop being such an issue. I've been recognizing some VAs too, actually. And every time I do, I'm like, is that who I think it is? Is that? Why do I know them? Where do I know them from? And trying to make versatile units, but seeing people make all-in builds. Yeah, making builds is not my strong suit. I've been trying to learn, like, what a character needs, but not specifically focusing on building them specifically. I just kind of give them stuff. Or I don't. Sometimes I just don't give them stuff. Niece is Jeremy Lee. I'm not saying that right, probably. But I think I know the name. I've just only ever read it. Yeah, I'm not June the Builder. Thank you. Well, I'm trying to learn. My favorite units? Like characters? As people? Let me tell you, I do have faves. I do. Yes, I do. I certainly do. Let me show you my favorite little guy. This is Travis. I really like him.
No surprise there.
I really like him. I think he's my main favorite. But like, I have other favorites too, right? I'm the type of person who just always has multiple favorites. Actually, did say it right. Okay, perfect. Now, as soon as I meet her, I'll be prepared. He's a sweet boy. I love him. I think he's so cute. And, he's short, and I love that. And he reminds me of Therion from Octopath Traveler, who I also really liked. So, you know, maybe I just have a type. I don't know. Also, part of my type is Bernice. I really like Bernice. I think she's neat. I just think she's pretty. That's all. Just think she's lovely. I really like Berengaria. I think she's cool. I think every time I put her in battle, she's just the coolest girl in the whole wide world. And I just really admire her. Here, I'll show you more. Hold on. There's gotta be more. I think this girl's pretty, but I don't actually care about her. I just think she's pretty. That's it. That's it. I think the warriors in general are just really, really pretty and adorable, but I don't care about them. No offense. I think Adele's cute. That's it. I think he's cute. I really like Chloe. So, I think Chloe's a favorite. that it? That might be it. Oh no, Abin! I like Abin a lot. I like Abin quite a bit. Actually, Abin I didn't like at first. As in, like, I didn't hate him. I just didn't really care about him. And then I traveled into the desert and he got more story and he kind of like let his personality shine more. And I really, really, really like him. So I think he's definitely like up there in the favorites list for sure. I really like him. I mean, yeah, I think Fran's cute. Where is she? I think Fran's cute. Of course I do. But like, you know. You want characters I actually like genuinely just like all around, inside and out. I think Clive's up there too, honestly. Every time Clive shows up, I'm like, yeah, I like that guy. I thought Morden was great, but he doesn't do much past like after you meet him. But I thought his story was great when I did meet him. But yeah, I guess I do like Lex too. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be Abin, Berengaria, Travis, and Bernice. And I guess Clive. And Abin. Did I already say Abin? I love Abin. Fran feels like she's a ball of stats more than a character. She was introduced as a group, so she kind of didn't really get the chance to shine, but that's okay. Morden had a great first impression, but all he's done since is drink and be a bench warmer. I think he's happy that way, so, you know, I'll let him vibe. I'm happy for him. Yeah. Speaking of, oh, this is an Elaine and Yana rapport combo. I understand you once served as court sorceress for Cornea's royal family, Yana. I did, yes, long before you were born. What were your duties in such a role? Mostly mundane things like erecting magic barriers, brewing curative potions, and training the younger witches and wizards of the castle. At times, I offered counsel to the king's knights as well. Though that often only consisted of hearing their worries, then crafting a simple incantation to ease their troubled minds. And what manner of problems were they concerned about? Most common was a fundamental reluctance to even raise their weapon to another human being. Oh, they didn't want to murder. Whatever, get over it. That's probably what Yana said. That's not what I would say, obviously. I wouldn't say that. Obviously. Yana and Hodrick's history, I think they're really cute. Now, if you want to talk about pairings that I think are really good, that's different than favorite characters. Like, I may not appreciate a character that much on their own, but like, as a pair, I may think they're the greatest. Listen, it's really easy to have ships in this game. They make it so easy. Cornea and Drakenhold were still locked in frequent border disputes back then, so the fear of battle was ever present in people's thoughts. But weave a quick spell and all their hesitations would melt away, which would in turn prevent those anxieties from becoming a liability at the critical moment. It was a useful technique, to be sure, though utilize it too often and you risk riddling its recipients of every other emotion as well. There's no denying the strength of a knight without fear. Sad truth is that such a knight may lose his heart in the process. And given the effect Zenoira's magic has already had on our people, we need to be more careful than ever about using this approach. It seems you put great care into your duties assisting the Royal Knights, Yana. Great enough that I've no doubts about allowing you to cast such a spell on me. Oh? Then come to me the next time your fears get the better of you. I'll be sure to make the effects especially mild to leave your heart as unscathed as possible. Okay, she's gonna bewitch me. Can't wait. She's so charming, literally. She puts charms on people. 5 characters so far I haven't gotten to yet, but there are so many good characters. Yeah, I'm always excited to like stumble upon more. And hopefully I don't ever accidentally kill them ever again. That would be tragic. We've got some witches here at the fort looking to join up with the Liberation. In case you didn't know, witches like me can imbue our allies' attacks with magic. We're also great at taking down armored enemies. Why not see how tough we are for yourself? Okay, I can crush you this time around. But I couldn't before. Elfman did not deserve it. Biggest regret.
You've got this.
Wait, what? Yeah. I don't remember his name. Well, pretty impressive, right? Witches are especially effective against hoplites, so feel free to leave them to us. Oh, and if you come across a witch on the other side, try using a hunter to get the jump on them. Hilda's great. I was really excited to get Hilda. I've never played any of the Fire Emblem games, but I do hear that they're relatively similar to these, so I am interested. Apparently I didn't have anyone stationed here, which is interesting, because I thought I did. There's a ton of Fire Emblem references and homages here. I suppose there would be. I would never know. Literally never. Oh, I can expand a unit. I need to be rank A or above. Ooh, okay, never mind. I won't do that. Dang, that is tragic. Alright, I'll just unlock a new unit slot, whatever. And I will expand it to 4. And now we have that. They're similar in terms of rapport and character dynamics. I love the rapport and character dynamics part. Oh, Hodrick's here. Love that. What should I do next? Oh, I was looking for something. I was doing something already. I wasn't like done. Virginia's so busted, put her in a squad with just her and Kitra and she solos. Yeah, Virginia's great. I feel like I haven't been using her the best, as in, I kind of haven't really been using her at all. It's really difficult to make use of every single character, I think. And especially after recently obtaining them. Or a conversation between Travis and Joseph. Okay. Tell me all about it. Should have known it wouldn't be that easy. How went the negotiations, Travis? Not so good, sorry to say. With the world we're living in, no merc worth their salt will ever join us on the cheap. It is an inevitable fact of life, I suppose. The tougher they are, the more they're gonna cost us, and not a one of them's willing to cut a deal. Sorry I couldn't be much help. Is no problem at all. You do more for our war effort than I believe you realize. You do! You do! You improve morale! Not only are you the finest scout in all of Cornea, but a steady hand in even the most trying of times. Well, I'm glad to hear you say so. Yet alas, the Liberations funds are rather limited, and ensuring we all have proper equipment shall be far more vital than hiring 1 or 2 costly mercenaries. Let us return to this venture at another time. Right. I'll hold off on any further negotiations until then. Have my thanks, Travis. I'm certain you shall see this through soon enough. I love him. Oh, he's so good. Travis is the thief. We met him pretty early on, and he is Berengaria's sister. Oh, and he's also a bookworm, yeah! Oh, yeah, I remember! I don't know if I've done Joseph and Elaine's first rapport. I don't know which one's the first one. I don't think I remember the rapports so clearly all the time. I do keep falling more in love with Travis. He reads. He's him. And I like him for him. I say. Okay, I'm in the right area. I already found the secret over there. See a Good Star in the City banner name, you don't have to do deliveries anymore. Like, is there a max to how far you can increase a reputation with the city? Gold Star specifically. I guess they continue to offer it in case you need the money. There's only so high your reputation can go. That's good to know. Guess I'll circle around this rock. Oh, I never talked to you? More units you add to your army, the more strategies you can employ in battle. But the real question is, are you going to be able to use all those units at the same time? Only one way to find out. Yeah, well, you know, mind your own business. I will use my units in my own Unity time. Oh, this was Sir Morden's place. I never talked to you. You ate at the tavern, yeah? I'd recognize that overstuffed look anywhere. Feasting at the tavern costs a spot of coin, sure, but it's gold well spent if it means getting people to get along better. Yep, that's what he said. I sure like when they say things. I don't think I find the treasure. I'm your favorite worder. Interesting. Yeah, no, I think I just live like this. Okay, well, okay. Well, alright. Well. To be fair, I guess I don't know what a treasure would look like if I did find it. I guess that's probably a problem for future me? Hello? I found it! Right as I was about to give up, I found it. I was about to be like, oh, whatever. I don't need it. It's fine. I found it! I'm, like, really bad at searching. It's, like, one of my weaknesses in games where they give me, like, a vague location. And it's like, I don't want to have to look around. It's just really not my thing. I'll do the other one too, maybe. I probably won't be able to, but I'll look. Yeah, see? I'm glad you're impressed. You should be. That is, like, my least favorite thing ever. There's a strange carving on this monument here. I've heard tell of a journal that speaks of such things. Maybe I should come back once we've tracked it down. Okay, vague journal this, vague journal that. Oh, I found it! Easy! This one was so much easier than the last one. Whoa, gotta imagine this huge face is hiding something. Or not. Come on, Elaine, let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, off I go. Is you being bad at VOD watching? No, it's okay! You don't have to watch VODs. I will answer your every question. But yes, I have left Cornea. I've explored a bit of Drakenhold, actually, but today I decided to kind of go through some of my side quests, and so I went back to exploring Cornea. But no, there are, like, a ton of other countries. They've, like, given me quests in, Elheim and everything, and Albion all the way over here, and Bastoria's all the way over here, but they want me to focus on either Drakenheim or Elheim, and I chose Drakenhold. I said Drakenheim. No. Drakenhold. Last VOD was all Drakenhold stuff. So I'm only just now kind of returning to Cornea and catching up on stuff I didn't do over here. Listen, I'll show you Drakenhold. I'll show it to you. This is a little town that we liberated in Drakenhold. It's a desert place, and it's like, it's full of, like, people who break the law, and, they get sent out here to die, or, you know, figure it out or whatever. It's like a desert wasteland sort of aesthetic vibe thing. And all the battles that take place here, you move slower on the terrain. It's all deserty and stuff. It's cool. Jackin! I haven't been anywhere except, these first two areas, Cornea and Drakenhold. Stationing guards picks up all materials in the area. That's really nice. you have to improve your reputation with the town before you can station guards. Oh, hi. Trekked here across the desert, did you? Me, I got caught up in the worst sandstorm you've ever seen. Figured they'd find my bones bleached and buried. Then this long-haired swordsman shows up out of nowhere and guides me all the way here. To be frank, I owe that man my life. Who? Hallowed Blade on Virginia. I have been picking up a lot of stuff that I have not been examining closely. Like from those treasure chests. Oh! Lex, what? What'd you do? He likes climbing on trees, I guess, so he went up the tower. Hey, I found something. Guess luck was on my side today. Oh. Wow, thank you. Wow, thank you. Wow. Okay, well, I guess let Lex climb things. Love going to the desert, getting covered in sand, and walking through it with armor on. Isn't it just the most relaxing way to pass time? This is what they really mean when they say they like long walks on the beach. Was talking about a long-haired swordsman. He had like light hair or something. See, if I look at the quest log and I go to where the quest log tells me to go, then I get less confused. Oh, I've discovered map. Yeah, I've discovered like 30% of the map. I can head back to that guy. He only wanted like 25% of the map. Was it you?
Oh, you filled in 25% of your map. Go ahead and copy that over.
Oh, nice. That was maybe worth it.
See this village here, between this lake and the mountain? That's where I met my late wife a great many years ago. Do me a favor and come back once you've filled in 50% of your map.
50? 50's a lot. I can make it work, though. Not right now, I'll do that later. I'll do that as I go. I won't really focus on that or anything. Oh, they want me to hire a mercenary? I don't want to do that. I don't feel like it. What is this? A wizened old merchant travels the continent selling wares of impeccable quality, but only to Zenoira. Liberate more regions of Fevrith to raise your renown and ultimately change his mind. Oh, he'll hang out with me now? He'll, like, sell things to me? Maybe? I do have a lot to explore. I kind of like how little I've traversed. Like, I definitely want to walk across more of the map, but I also like that, you know, so much of the world is blank for me. Here, Mordin, make yourself useful, maybe. Bad sight, this. Must have been one hell of a bridge back in its day, but now it's just a pile of damned rubble. What do you say we help it back to its former glory? Should only take 30 pieces of quartzite. What? That's a lot. That's like a lot. Hi, Joe. How are you?
you're good. I'm so glad to hear. I'm also doing pretty well. Stream's going great. Operation of yours is mighty impressive. Thought you were just some reckless kids, but hey, you actually got the goods to back it up. Best go about keeping my promise then. Here, the old permit makes me and you business partners. Be glad to sell you whatever you got on the coin for. Oh, and keep it discreet, yeah? I work in the dead of night, and that's it. So yeah, Matt, you were right. He will only talk to me at night. But he's kind enough to let me know himself. So, he's polite. Come on, you know I can't be dealing goods in broad daylight. Try stopping by later, okay? Okay. I'll be back. I don't know, it feels pretty dark.
Look, it's dark. It's basically night.
No. Crickets are happening. Good seeing you again, partner. Come on and take a look at what I've got.
Thief's mantle. Whoa.
You'll evade a single hit. You first met him at night. Oh, it's fine.
Starless bow, not blow, bow without an L. Inflicts blindness. That's interesting. You'd maybe want to use that against other hunters. Zenoiran sword. Increases max HP, physical defense, and magic defense. What? A lot of stuff. I don't know if I, care. I don't know if I want it. I guess it only lowers attack by, 1. Maybe I should put that on Elaine. It sacrifices, literally 1 point of physical attack. But it boosts a lot of other stats. I do want that. Maybe that would be good. Only 1, which is kind of tragic. I'd put that on Chloe. That's so much better than anything she's using, and I use Chloe a lot. Chloe's kind of one of my main characters that I switch in. Same with Aubin, maybe? Or Bruno. Could do Bruno. I feel like making him tankier would be better if he's going to be taking more hits than anyone else. Iron Shackles lowers initiative and then takes 5% less damage. So you want that on people who, take hits? Oh, he just fixes squads. I love her. When I had no other healer, it was just her. She was carrying for so long. Whoa. Hand mirror that shows the holder their idealized self. Allows a character's appearance and growth to be changed. I already have one. I've never used it. I don't know if I want the Starless bow. But I will get the Thief's Mantle. I don't know, just seems good.
I'm poor. Might not be soon, but the time will come that I can sell my wares in the light of day. Yeah, we'll see about it. I'll see what I can do. Oh, but what I really loved about Chloe was just the fact that she could constantly revive. There was a fight I got into where all of my units kept dying. I was a little underleveled for it. And all I could do was just keep sending them back in, reviving them to like 1 HP, making them deal damage, and then send them back in. Let them die and repeat. All because of Chloe. It only happened the one time, and it was really embarrassing. It wasn't my proudest moment. Oh, I have a main quest I could be doing. I could do a main quest. I could so do a main quest. Drakenhold's second prince, Gilbert, was forced to flee from his home when Galerius invaded, and having amassed a resistance force at Baumrat Coliseum, now awaits Elaine's impending arrival. Impending. I am threatening. I am coming to get you. Gonna get ya. Can't hide from me. Many able mercenaries have heard what you accomplished in Cornea and came here in hopes of joining your ranks. But enough about that. I myself am a Wyvern Knight, a class more than capable of dealing with cavalry enemies. Care to see for yourself? What makes this unit different? Does this unit crush you?
At least try.
At least try. She's so sassy.
I am with you.
Hi, Ham! Oh my gosh, how are you? I guess it's just Berengaria is so good. Okay, the archer helps a lot against flying units. Quite the bout, sir. You did well out there. Much like our cousins, the Griffin Knights were unfortunately quite vulnerable to archer fire. As such, you do great to keep an eye out for enemy hunters who may want to shoot us down. That's why it did okay, because I had Rolf in that group. Naturally, I knew that. I know everything. I don't know, sometimes things work and I don't really know why, and I just kind of nod along. That's an FE thing. Archers do like 3 times damage to flyers. Apologies, but you'll need Prince Gilbert's permission if you wish to proceed. Alright, whatever. I'll go get Prince Gilbert. Prince Gilbert has been expecting you. Right this way. Yes, it is I. Oh!
Thank you both for coming.
He's a little guy.
I take it you are Prince Elaine, commander of the Liberation Army and rightful heir to Cornea's throne.
Is his voice familiar? Why do I feel like his voice is familiar?
Indeed I am. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my king.
I am no king. Merely Gilbert for now.
No, I don't think I know it. Never mind. Sorry, false alarm.
My coronation must wait until Castle Soldraga is ours once more.
Prince Gilbert, then. I've word that you request our aid?
Just so. Ever since my father's demise in the tragic campaign against Zenoira, I have devoted myself to but one cause. To gather what survivors clung to life and fight onward for the past, present, and future of Drakenhold. Yet the battle which saw us win back Baumrate claimed many of our finest men, and morale has suffered accordingly.
Oh.
Hence you seek reinforcements.
Correct. It wounds my pride to admit it, but I would suffer any injury before I see my people suffer worse.
Oh, he's a good little guy.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike, including Drakenhold. We will join you.
You've quite the grand vision for yourself, seeking to unify the entire continent.
I'm gonna save the world.
And yet that vision is the beacon which draws soldiers to your ranks and fuels your army's unceasing advance.
It's because I believe in world peace. And I believe in making that happen.
It is but a dream for now, one that will remain as such unless we can recapture your palace.
Sorry to interrupt this little war council. I've got word from one of our scouts.
What is it?
Zenoira approaches the Colosseum, and they bring a battalion of some size with them.
How large exactly?
Bit over 4 times our head count, if memory serves me right.
Ooh, that's quite a few.
That's absurd. What shall we do, Prince Gilbert?
Unfortunate as it may be, we lack the time necessary for any sort of elaborate preparation. We'll have to make do with what personnel we have. The catapults around our Colosseum walls will prove vital as well. And scant as our defenses are, it seems I have no choice but to sortie myself. We halt their advance together.
He's French, isn't he? That's his whole thing. He does give French vibes, now that I'm paying attention.
Phew, that's most of it cleared out. Liza? What are you doing here?
Remember that when he ascends to the throne, he will be a literal short king? I got the impression that he was like a child, that he's like, you know, 13. That he still has room to grow. Oh, but Ham, you're good. Did yard stuff, sold old car, adjusted insurance, ready for a nap? I think you more than deserve a nap after how productive you've been today. That is a lot to have done. Very impressive. You know, I guess Gilbert can be a short king before he grows up. He's allowed.
Oh, you know, just making a bit of pocket change is all. Please don't tell the others. I wouldn't dream of it. Assuming this shop of yours is legitimate, that is.
Who cares about breaking the law? The lawmakers are terrible and we shouldn't respect them.
What kind of merchant do you take me for? It's all just trinkets and stuff I've picked up in the ruins. But if Magellan or the gang knew about this, I'd never hear the end of it. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Don't worry. I'm good at keeping secrets. Mind if I take a look? Yeah, be my guest. Though I don't have much worth buying. This
Well,
one here is gorgeous.
That's not how you run a shop. If someone's trying to buy stuff, you don't be like, oh, I don't really have much that's worth buying, actually. Like, what do you mean? You're trying to offload it. Do a better job. Hey, Tricky. Thank you for the streamer care package. I will do all the things. Oh, and thank you for the group hydration. That means this time everyone must hydrate, not just me. And thank you for the posture check once again. Hi, Tricky. Welcome in. It's good to see you. glad you're here for this part too, Matt. Doing a bit of productive so you're quiet? Oh, that's more than okay. I'm proud of you for being productive.
Oh, that old thing? I'll let you have it on the cheap if you want. End of day sale.
That's also not how you merchant. You don't just give people discounts because they're your friends.
Really? It'll just run you 5 mil, that's all.
Oh, that's a steal.
That's a bit beyond my budget. I'm only teasing. Cute girl comes walking into my stall and I just can't help myself.
Aww. Everyone wants to flirt with Scarlet.
I was actually looking to offload the whole set. Go on and take them, free of charge.
What? It's getting worse. She's like, I don't have much worth buying. Oh, I'll give you a discount. And then, oh, just take it for free. Take everything I have for free because you're pretty. That's not how this works.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is it? Behind you.
Whoa. Whoa.
You.
Whoa. Whoa.
You two ever hear of a man?
Politely. I mean that in the most polite way.
Well, I'll take that over the usual. Most people split the second they see me coming.
And no, I would freeze. And just kind of stare and then pretend like I'm not staring.
Can I help you with something?
All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman.
Sure can. See, I'm new in town, looking for the Colosseum.
Okay.
But everyone I ask goes all wide-eyed and runs off.
Not me though. I'm not like other girls.
There is a Colosseum
Wow.
here, yeah?
How tall is she? Like 7 feet? 7 foot 1200?
There is, but I believe they've put competitions on hold until matters in the region improve.
Please join my party.
I hear the prince is always out for spare steel, though. Why not try there if you're looking for work?
Please join my party.
I'm not looking.
Please start looking.
Prince might not be a bad idea, though. I'll see what I can squeeze out of him.
You can squeeze anything out of me at any time.
Oh, and thanks.
What a woman.
What a woman! I am enthralled. How do you get to be so tall? I am being normal, thank you. Thank you. Wow, I am so glad I continued on with the main quest. Wow-wee. Being so real and so normal. You know, usually in media, just anything, video games, shows, you know, books, whatever, they don't really make characters for me. And that is a very prime example of a character made for me. For me and me alone. Very Scorpia from She-Ra vibes so far, so I'm pleased about it, because Scorpio was my favorite. Actually, I had a lot of favorites from that show. Scorpio was up there. Okay, I'll go do that thing. Actually, I want to talk to this person first. Am I allowed? What am I doing out here, you ask?
Truth is, I was imprisoned by Zenoira not too long ago, and a long-haired swordsman came and broke us all free. His blade work was really something else, beautiful and almost sad in a way. He must have been some kind of fallen noble, at least judging by his mannerisms. Please tell me you're not talking about the guy I murdered. Oof. Wasn't expecting the She-Ra discussion. Rio! Have you seen She-Ra? All I want to do is see June run into a giant woman. Those are the words of someone who cares about me. I think we all deserve to run into a giant woman. You've seen She-Ra too, Tricky. She-Ra's like one of my favorite shows. I should probably rewatch it soon. I really, 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 really adore it. Yeah, Scorpio was up there as one of my favorites. And Entrapta. Ooh. I liked her a lot. Gilbert, having amassed an army within the walls of Bomrate Coliseum, now stands ready to retake his capital. But when Zenoira approaches with an army of their own, he and Elaine must mount a defense. Yeah, I can do that. You got witches, sellswords, and wyvern knights. Oh, don't do that. That's mean.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager forces and finish them here and now. We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who've joined them too.
Oh. They're already dead and they're being trampled. Brutal.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
Oh, that's Leah! I knew that was like the same person. Why does everyone know everyone?
Ah, Leia.
Okay, just the walk on over and then it's, Leia. I forgot her name was said Leia and not Leah. Sorry. Sorry. I forgot! I knew it was... I knew that. I heard it before, but I forgot. What can I say? You've also seen She-Ra Barbecue. Okay, you're invited to the club of people who have seen She-Ra.
I was merely reminiscing for a moment.
Reminiscing?
It feels scarcely appropriate to say, given the situation we find ourselves in. But I find it difficult to believe we prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornia fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance.
He what? None of that made sense to me.
And the only reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig.
What?
All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornia after he'd thwarted Zenoira.
What? That's crazy.
But we both know how the war effort went. My father lost his life in the battle, and Ludwig remains missing even now. Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness,
What? Is that it? Things were just getting good.
behind me.
Molly is the tall one, right?
Identify yourself this instant.
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl?
That is a big shield.
Cause I've been itching for a fight all day long.
Oh.
wow, Leah's going for it. Oh, she shouldn't have gone for it.
Easy.
Can you stand, Leah?
I'm not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you.
I love seeing them side by side. It's so perfect.
I heard there's a coliseum here. Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors can test themselves. Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
That's what she came here for. She's like, please open up the Colosseum for me. Please. Yeah, it makes sense that Leia would know Gilbert by knowing Virginia. I understand the concept now that they've explained it to me. But they hadn't when I said initially that, you know, everyone knowing each other was kind of surprising.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen the Colosseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay, well that worked itself out. Perfect. She's gonna join the fight. Temporarily. I don't know, I think Leia was brave for attacking Amalia. You know, she was defending the prince, or whatever. Allow me to share what intelligence our scouts have gathered. Whoa. Whoa. The Noira's primary force marches from Castle Soldraga to the northeast. Meanwhile, a battalion of heavy infantry advances from Fort Prietslasse to the northwest. Additionally, stragglers from the desert, huh? They don't give up easy. I'll hand them that. Looks like we've got company from the west, too. Our enemy has amassed quite the army indeed, yet we are not wholly defenseless ourselves. As I mentioned to you earlier, our catapults should prove effective in repelling the onslaught. Of course, they're rather difficult to aim, but few weapons can break enemy ranks as effectively as a well-hurled boulder. We've also placed barricades along the path, though I dare not expect they'll hold the enemy for long. All the same, they should slow their advance, at least for a moment or two. Ah, and the remaining barricades are yours to position. Deploy them wherever you please. Okay, that's 2, and I'm really bad at placing them. Now, to be frank, a resounding victory will be nigh impossible this day, yet we can still deal a heavy blow to their morale, all while marking the start of our grand counteroffensive. Let us strike arm in arm, my fellow prince. Okay. Sure. Good luck with cooking, Linkster. I think you said you were gonna make tacos. I hope they turn out well. Fun fact, topic, Tricky, what about something to do with clouds? Congrats on finishing your task, by the way. That's really good progress. Defeat conditions. The Liberation's command post is captured. Victory conditions. Defeat Anton. Okay. Or defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. Okay. Can't do that. Oh man. This is... Oh...
what have I gotten myself into? Oh my gosh. Why? Why is it like this? Okay, yeah, Amalia's here. She should help. She's not here yet, I don't think. Oh no, she is. She's from here. Okay. I'm gonna kind of hold these guys off for a while. I don't know. Sounds good. I don't know. Oh, shoot, don't start. Please, I wasn't ready. Don't start. I was not ready. I just set the controller down for a second. Okay, good. They've already destroyed a barricade. Oh, this is like really overwhelming. I do have these, yes. These catapults, I guess. Actually, those should be pretty good. You have to grab lunch. Enjoy your lunch! I typically stream Unicorn Overlord like once a week. But I do stream a couple of other things here and there too. It'd be great to see you again. It was great getting the chance to meet you. Commandeer advice or fire?
Proceeding apace.
Hey, wait, hold on. I need to set up teams, don't I? Oh, no, I don't know what to do. Oh no. There are archers over here. Could put my thief team out. Okay. Alright, it's fine, everything's fine. This team is generally pretty good.
The Cornian militia fights on. I'm ready.
Okay, I want you to go over here and focus on
now.
that side. Or honestly, maybe let them creep forward. As much as possible. Who is leader here? Rolf. Yeah, I didn't want Rolf to be leader.
Do you need something?
I think it should honestly be fine, though, if he's leader. Best of luck. Do it for Giant Woman. I'll do my best. Need someone else to commandeer this cannon. Witches are over here.
Who's my target? Understood. A temporary retreat.
Yeah, it is temporary. Thanks for knowing that. I don't like Rolf being in the party. I kind of wanted to change that, is all. I've not made a single move. You know, I did want him to be in the party for the flyings. Sing-song voice, I can do that. Give me like a couple seconds so I can count it easier. I should get like a real timer. Then everyone can see. But 3 minutes starting. Now, I will do the sing-song thing for 3 whole minutes while I stress and try to figure out the best course of action from here. Sing the Tall Woman ballad. So the Tall Woman ballad that I was singing before is from Steven Universe, and I don't know the full song. I only know that one little bit. The whole, all I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. That's all I know. That's the only part. That's it. Because I don't actually care about that song that much. Yeah. I'm gonna make Joseph the leader because he'll travel faster.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command.
Get on out there, buddy, old pal.
As you wish.
Stuff. Oh, Linkster 5K bits badge. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think anyone would ever get that, so I never really paid much attention to it, but congrats, it's huge. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for the kind words also. Jennifer is so awesome, the greatest leader there is. You can convince even the tallest of women to follow this tiny jackalope. She's also an amazing streamer, and we're so proud of her. Thank you. The world is better with her in it. The world is better with you in it also. I promise. I feel like I'm disappointing Rio by not knowing the giant woman song. Maybe I'll learn it for next time. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about learning it for next time for realsies. At least maybe the chorus for realsies besides one sentence. Did you guys ever see Steven Universe at all? I watched it all and I really, really liked it. I thought it was quite good. Shoot, there are swords people over here. Oh. Sorry, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Everyone but me is stressed. You have never seen Steven Universe. Did you think the little thing I was singing was my own creation? I'm so sorry I lied to you. I'm so sorry I did not, in fact, tell the truth. Watched the first few seasons until it became bad, like Ruby? I don't think it ever became bad. What do you mean? I thought it started off bad and then stopped being bad at a certain point. I tried to start it like multiple times and I thought Steven was so annoying that I couldn't do it. And then I finally got through it and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. I'm here. I knew it was not an original June piece. It's because I know good music. Because I have good taste in song. I think I'm like way past sing-song voice redeem. I know this team is weak. I don't think they're good. I think they're actually like bad.
Sometimes after a strong tornado, there will be some very strange rain because it rains fish. This is a result of the tornado pulling up water and the fish inside. Clouds will then kind of carry the fish for a few miles, and then it ends up raining those fish. So it can rain fish. Not cats and dogs, but fish. That seems really silly, but also like it would be terrifying in practice. Can also happen to frogs. Oh no, not the frogs. I guess you really can get just cloudy with a chance of meatballs in real life. Bizarre scenarios. I kind of want to use someone cool. Why I'm really debating my options here. Then Virginia just all around good? Like that's it, she's just all around good. Decide on a fourth person to throw in here. And then I think I'm just gonna put this team out. Do Selvi. Is that weird? Is that a weird choice? I feel like Selvi is never the right choice, but you know what? Throw her in. Okay. I don't know who to use, honestly, as the front person. I guess it can be Aubyn's unit. He never gets to be leader. And then they can kind of focus on the left over here and use the catapult. And if they need to fight, then that'll be cool too.
Let me hit something.
What does garrisoning over there do? Anything?
Let us plan our next move.
Oh man. Good things. Good things for me.
Allow me.
Oh, I didn't realize they'd move.
Yeah, more for me.
Oh, I didn't realize they'd move, like, as that happened.
The dragon god smiles upon me.
Like, that's not super ideal or anything.
To study this further.
I need to study this further. She's, like, leveling up. She's great. Anton, sir, we're suffering heavy casualties. Stubborn fools. So be it. Continue the advance and cut these rebels down where they stand. Seem we've put a marked dent in their armor. Onward for Drakenhold. Come, Elaine. Try not to let him steal all the glory, It's my glory, and it always has been. How often can I fire,
I
do you think?
suggest we think ahead.
Okay, well, you don't tell me what to do, I tell you what to do. That's the deal here. I suggest we think ahead. You think I'm not using my brain? I am. It hurts. That's how I know. That's how I know I'm using my brain. Australia is always the place for, like, bizarre happenings. It's just different when you're upside down, I guess. Okay. Do cool fighting things. I think we'll probably honestly end up having to go the take out a bunch of their army route instead of the defeat the main guy route. They're just a hunch.
Let's have some fun.
The feeling that I'm getting. Although Berengaria's on this team and she can sap stamina, which I really love about her. I love many things about Berengaria, and that is one of them.
Be healed.
You know, I didn't know that tornadoes happened in Australia. That's an interesting little bonus factoid.
This is nothing.
Huh, this is nothing. She's so
For
cool.
the liberation.
And I wish I were that cool.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Okay, we're doing a lot of back-to-back battles. Okay, well... Well... None of that was ideal.
Keep going?
Should have put a healer on this team. I guess Joseph kinda counts.
Not finished yet.
Tornadoes happen anywhere there is cool and warm at the same time.
Nice try.
There are some places tornadoes just don't happen, though.
Stand.
Tornadoes are kind of like a more unique occurrence.
Glory to the liberation. A trivial undertaking.
Don't get it.
Your will shall be done.
We have to wait a certain time before
On it.
before we can use the cannon again. I think we should save up our valor points for this team to get their stamina back. Oh, why are there like shinies so far away? I didn't miss the chat. I just didn't want to read it out because I wasn't sure if everyone would want to hear the fun fact. But I read it. Don't apologize, it's totally okay. I can see how you would think I would miss it. Or would have missed it. Don't worry, I see everything. There's like shinies on all these like edge points over here. How am I supposed to get to them? I have to get like a flying unit out if I want shinies to happen. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. I am excited. See, you gotta twist it sometimes. You gotta lie to yourself. I am excited to send an entire team out on a fetch mission for shinies, and I think they're excited too. Just thought bizarre wasn't how you describe it. Really? How would you describe it? I feel like bizarre is such an apt description. She has 18 eyes, she sees everything. You think that would be adorable? You know, I ask this question sometimes and no one ever knows how to answer because it's a weird question. But like, if you guys could have an extra eye, where would you put it? And why? Because, like, the more I think about it, the more I think that there is not a convenient place to put a third eye.
Order must be preserved. Your orders? It shall be done.
How about creepy, icky, terrifying, or in your case, super cool? I'm gonna stick with bizarre. I think that like sums up all of those words into that single one. You know, brevity. Could go with awesome too, because it inspires awe.
Let's have some fun.
You know, like a terrified sort of awe. Or like bewilderment. It's good to know you guys would still appreciate me if I had 18 eyes. You know, I worry about it sometimes. I'm like, what is the limit? What is the limit? 18 eyes? That's good, that's good. 19 eyes? We might be pushing it. No, you gotta cover all your bases.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
Okay, well, Joseph's party is in the thick of it over here. I really made a choice on this one. Interesting. You put it on the palm of your hand, and then just wear a glove when you want to hide it. You don't think that would be inconvenient for when you want to, like, hold stuff? Or when you want to, like, make a fist? If you wanted to high-five someone? You don't think that'd be, like, the worst placement ever?
A trivial undertaking.
Okay, we're really in it. This is actually vaguely concerning.
Want to keep going?
Okay, so Berengaria can debuff the opposite party on her own. Very impressive. She is the coolest. Back of your hand or the back of your neck? I just feel like hands in general is going to be like really inconvenient, right? Back of the hand is slightly better than palm of the hand, but like it's still like where you're interacting with the world.
Demands rest. Awaiting your command.
And then back of the neck, I think is also like pretty low on my list of where I'd put it, because like, okay, actually, Tricky, it depends. It depends. Do you ever sleep on your back? And do you have long hair? Palm's super inconvenient, but you don't carry stuff with the back of your hands. Yeah, I feel like back of the hand is slightly better. Ever so slightly. Two hands, put it on the non-dominant one.
What would you ask? As you wish.
It's an interesting idea. I don't hate it.
What are we doing?
Really sleep on your back and your hair is super short. See, those are like the main two reasons why I wouldn't recommend nape of the neck, of course.
Allow me.
Come.
Palm's super convenient. So you're gonna go for like the Pan's Labyrinth sort of vibe. What if you can detach the eyes and only pop them in when you need them? Thoughts? Is that horrible? Wear them as earrings and then only pop them into the socket when you need to see?
The battle is won.
Keep getting sharper.
For the liberation.
Being in 360 would be so jarring, but I do agree. Very useful.
Very well.
Not the reinforcements, not the reinforcements, not the reinforcements, no! There's simply no end to them. Yet we may still claim victory if we can defeat their commander. The command is yours, Elaine. I'm trying! I don't know!
Let's see what you got.
Okay, be cool. Please be cool, giant woman. It's already...
About time I had a little fun.
She's already wowing me. Not this guy, but he's okay. He's trying to do the Aubin thing. Wow, she really does kick. Wow. Alright, fair enough. Any place is convenient except for maybe the bottom of your foot, if you're allowed
They never stood a chance.
close the eye. The pressure would be so terrible, though. You can use it to, like, see from angles impossible to put your head in. That's true. Imagine, like, there's a creepy tunnel, and you just get to, like,
Allow me.
see it anyway. Like, you get to see into it and just, you know.
A brisk flight.
Without actually sticking your head in and risking your actual well-being.
Mourn your sins.
Try and keep up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think back of the hand is probably, like, one of the better options. I think typical third eye placement could be good. You don't often bump your forehead, but it's not the best. I don't know. When you think of this idea, you really start to realize how inconvenient having eyes is. Victory!
Is that the best you've got?
Also, the eye earring, creepy as the idea is. What? You think it's creepy? I thought it was pretty good, actually. You're here. Perfect.
Gaze
Please,
upon the face of
win.
your demise.
Out they crawl from their squalid nest. Disgusting.
How dare you?
I'll stamp them down where they stand.
At least try.
He's gonna step on me. Okay, wow, your Arbalest got knocked down.
Saw that.
But it aligns with the hands thing because then you can conveniently just keep it until you need the hand vision. I think it's clever. I like the concept. It wouldn't be like the metal of the earring is poking into the eye. It'd be like, you know, you keep them in a cage and then you hang them from your ear. You know? I like the concept. Maybe I'll keep that. Use it for something. Use it for something weird. I'm so glad we can have these times together to brainstorm horrible cursed ideas. Hand would be so nice. Can fit your hand in a lot of places your head won't fit. Can see your own back while putting a bandage on? That'd be
Awaiting
crazy.
your command.
Vital Absorb's kind of crazy. Vital Absorb's kind of the coolest thing ever.
What would you ask? By your
Alright, head on back in. Let's finish this off. Okay, this was a lot easier than I thought it would be. This is a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
Want to keep going?
First ideas are the best. It's like that guy in, shoot, I don't know what it is because I've never seen it.
Condemned to rot, and I among them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're yet another victim that I have eliminated. Bye. Actually, you're not a victim, you're a villain. Bye, I don't feel bad. I regret nothing, I'd do it again.
A little bit of tricorn pride for you.
Not even surprised.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Here we go, I did the thing. No, Sir Anton. All men, fall back to Castle Soldraga, now. They're withdrawing. Revel in this victory, friends, for today we take our first leap towards restoring Drakenhold to its rightful rulers. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was really stressed when I saw how many units there were. Turns out I could just ignore them all. I would have liked to get more of the items on the field, but it just didn't work out that way, unfortunately.
Truly a stunning victory, my fellow prince. And it could never have been possible without your timely aid.
Yeah, it was kind of all me. Well, kind of all Joseph.
Tales of your liberation army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come. I'm certain of it.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Drakenhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
Of course it was him who was lending her his protection.
I have no objections.
He's like, okay, whatever. Do your thing.
Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
Whoa, okay, I didn't realize Gilbert had, like, sass to him.
Nonsense. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is. You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Yes, please stay. Please don't leave, Leia.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
He has an interesting way of speaking. Like he doesn't fully enunciate all the time. It's interesting. I like it.
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert? What will you do now?
I shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day, yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Drakenhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead, and we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince.
The Colosseum, remember?
I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Colosseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carry the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
Hey, she has her own motives and goals. I can respect that.
Perhaps a better question is, why do you so strongly wish to see the Colosseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it. But thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, It sets my mind racing.
You seek a test of strength, then?
Yeah, that's not it.
She likes to be brutal and vicious.
Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Colosseum's doors will open once more.
Good kid. And hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
Okay, deal. I can maybe make that work. Maybe. She makes me nervous, but maybe. At least there's a path to getting her to join the Liberation. Because I really like her.
We're ready to depart whenever you give the word, Your Highness.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
She left? Tell me she didn't leave. Tell me she didn't leave. She's like the backbone of one of my teams.
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Thank you, Travi. Couldn't survive without you.
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled.
Which prince?
And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
Okay, Berengaria made a deal to slay the prince, I guess Elaine, but she's like purposely sabotaging the effort so that she doesn't actually slay him.
This neck is yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Oh, Travis, what a time to show up.
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing.
Oh, don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him.
Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
Oh, Travis, why? Why'd you have to show up at the worst possible time? And like, I immediately understood what was going on, but obviously Travis is all naive. That's why I like him.
Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool.
Oh! Wait, no!
No!
Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome.
Oh.
You're nothing. No threat to anyone now. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.
He just yoinked her! You can't do that! That's cheating! That's not fair! Wait, give her back! I really like her! You can't take her! I love her! How am I supposed to profess my love when she's gone? Oh no, one of my favorites got abducted. As mentioned before, I make for Fort Shusei on the outskirts of Castle Soldraga. We shall await your army there. Elaine. What is it, Travis? My sister's gone, kidnapped by that, Baltro. What? If I hadn't let my guard down... Please, you mustn't blame yourself in any case. Zenoira surely has need of Berengaria alive if Baltro saw fit to abduct her. We'll have to put our faith in that for the time being. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. No! You have no idea how sad that makes me. She was kind of like carrying my whole liberation. Oh, that makes me so sad. I really liked her. I really, really liked her. Dang. Max number of eyes before you hate June would be right around 200. That'd be a lot of eyes. I'd basically just be only eyes at that point, so I'd understand. Put a little finger light on, and you'd never struggle to fix a sink or work on a car ever again. That's kind of smart. I can understand the palm idea, maybe. But then, like, as you're trying to hold something, you're covering up your eye. But I guess you said you'd put it on your non-dominant hand. Still, you'd have to kind of relearn how to, you know, do your work. Still like June, even if she looked like a Becky, a yokai lady from Japanese mythology that has eyes everywhere. There's something similar in Greek mythology too. I don't know what it's called though. Rule number 5 of the June book, June is adorable no matter what. Thank you. That's a rule even. That's official. A lot going on here. Would use your third eye to see June 3 times as well? I mean, I suppose you might as well make use of your little eye, your little palm eye.
You won't find finer weapons in all of
I miss the girl. Attacks a single enemy with a first strike, inflicts stun. That's kind of good. Maybe I'll finally use that.
Much obliged.
Now I'm poor. What's a dust bound staff? Inflicts blindness. I already bought her a fire one, a burn one. And I can't even afford that. Lapis pendant, Dove plume. I like the dove plume a lot.
Much obliged.
I can afford nothing else. I must leave. Goodbye forever. I can already station a guard here, so I guess Morden? I don't know. Whoever.
I won't let you down.
I'm gonna go talk to everyone. Tricky, you wanna praise me? That's easy. Tricky, I think your fun facts are always really so clever and interesting. And I think it's so cool that you don't just like give the fun fact, but you also like give extra details about the topic. Like, you just seem really knowledgeable, and I really think it's cool. But yeah, I think you're really kind and really clever and really hardworking. Like, you always have a test, you always have something, like an assignment that you're doing. And I think that takes a lot of, like, perseverance to, you know, keep going and keep doing your best. And I think it's really impressive. And I think you are really accomplishing that, you know, the whole doing your best thing. I'm really proud of you. I think you're doing great. I hope that was good. I meant what I said. You're welcome. I might look tough on the outside, but I'm as cowardly as a mouse at heart. I even quit my life as a mercenary to try to make a living here at the Colosseum, but now I'm too scared for that. You could do it for me? Tell me what it's like and all? Oh, you want me to go into the Colosseum for you? Please, I need you to fight in the Colosseum for me. Oh, whatever, I can do that. Later though, later. I don't feel like doing it right now.
Everyone has their opinions on what goes on at the Colosseum. Personally, I see it as a way for the lower classes to improve their station in life. Such mobility can only be a good thing, yeah? Yeah. Amalia ended up champion before I could even realize what was happening. What a woman, right? What a woman! There's no end in sight to our war with Zenoira, but we still fill every last seat in the Colosseum. I mean, what else is there? You can exchange Colosseum coins for all sorts of prizes, or swap them for booze or other basic necessities. But I suppose mercs like you wouldn't have much interest in all of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, though. Most folks know Balmorate for its Colosseum, but the markets are unlike anything you've ever seen. I did like the items that were presented here. Call it a Colosseum, but nobody actually fights to kill in there. It's all just for show. Still, just watching makes me sick to my stomach. It feels like someone's bound to get hurt one of these days. Could be you. It could be you who gets hurt. Ooh, watch your back. Ooh. Me, I'm a Vanguard, the advanced class of the lowly fighter. In case you weren't aware, you can promote characters to advanced classes at any fort. Now then, let me show you how strong I've become. Wait, at a fort I can do that? Do it at a fort? I can't do it yet. Noun, rank B or above. Okay. I'm rank C right now, so once I get rank B, then I can promote. That'll be cool. No, why are they so fast? Okay, but I'm excited. That's exciting. What are you? You've done well to free these lands, Prince. It would seem the tales I've heard of you were no mere boast. In any case, Dark Knights such as I demonstrate our true value when our health is low. Now spar with me and bear witness to my vengeful acts. No, I probably won't do that, actually. I probably won't. That's scary. Goodbye. I hear there's less work for mercenaries now. What with the Zenoirans having their own standing army? Oh, the Zenoirans are putting you guys out of work. That means you should like me better. There's a lot of people to battle here. Just like me can use focus sight to make an ally's attacks a true strike, meaning it's guaranteed to hit. This works especially well against thieves or flying classes. You know, folks with high evasion. Here to see it in action. Oh, so you have a way to thwart thieves too. Still though, for some reason my thief team crushes you. It's because of my archer? But it doesn't even have Berengaria on it anymore. Here they'll let just about anyone join the Liberation. Maybe I should give it a shot myself. We will. We really, really will. You can head through the checkpoint to Fort Shusei if you like, but you can also get there by braving the geysers. Kind of a stealth route if you follow. If I follow the stealth route? Come to think of it, how does Zenoira even get here? 1 second everything was fine and the next they were in power. Didn't even have to fight for it. Well, mind control, obviously, didn't you know? Hey Murph! Welcome in. Honestly, Linkster, when you say it like that, that is very, very crazy. And I know you've meant like every word of the compliments too. Which means so very much to me. Tricky, thank you. June, you're very kind. There are many things that people genuinely take for granted or expect themselves to give, and you always compliment that. Your praises always sneak up on the viewers' hearts, giving them a serotonin assassination. Maybe I should warn people about the serotonin assassination so they know what to expect. And with your voice, it's always soothing, so those two together can make anyone's day. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I think people don't realize how much just a simple compliment can mean to someone. Like, as long as you mean what you're saying, like, compliments are so nice. You should make sure to compliment people. People you care about, people you see randomly. Surface level compliments for random people though, nothing weird. Don't be weird. I'm not trying to tell you to be weird. Thank you for the group hydration, Murph. That means everyone must hydrate, not just me. And thank you for the posture check.
You won't find finer weapons in all
Staff of Succor. That's what Sharon always says. Sharon, you want the Staff of Succor? Because you always talk about it? She would love it. I'm too poor to give it to her, though. I'm sorry, Sharon. I can't give you what you deserve, Sharon. I'm sorry. I would do it for you, but I can't. All I can do is disappoint you. No. Always Sharon getting schnubbed. Compliment people? No. Don't go up to a random woman and compliment her bedroom decorations. Even as a joke. Oh no, that would go so poorly for everyone involved. Hot springs to the east look awfully inviting, but the geysers there are dangerous. Best to just stay away. Assuming you don't want to get boiled alive, I mean. I don't. How'd you know? I'll tell you. I went white as a ghost when Zenoira marched through here on the way to Bomrate. I've never been so scared in my life. You know, I think I'd be terrified too. Linkster, thank you. Thank you so much. There's the fancy message. Like, seriously, June is the best. Always so kind to everyone who shows up, and even the lurkers. We love lurkers! We love lurkers! I try not to make a big deal about lurkers, because, if people just want to stop in and mind their own business, I want this to be, like, a comfortable place for you to do so. I'm never gonna pressure you to talk to me or, you know, make you feel bad for not, like, holding a conversation with me. That's fine. I don't mind. Her art is so amazing. Can't wait to see it tomorrow for art club. No, not tomorrow. Sunday, right? Has to be Sunday. Hold on, let me check my own deadline. Sunday, right? Oh my god, I did not say Sunday. Really? I messed up my own deadline? That's crazy. Art club's tomorrow, everyone! Isn't that so exciting? And I knew all along! Oof.
I did give myself more time to do the mush. Because I don't like to give myself too little time to work on it. It usually ends up stressing me out, so that makes so much more sense. Why'd no one tell me? You set the deadline. You should know, June. No! You guys gotta remind me. Oh no, I'm stressed. Oh no, I'm stressed now. You know, I'm stressed. Speaking of lurkers, you might need to join their ranks. No worries, Tricky. To be fair, I'm thinking this is gonna be a stream on the shorter side today. You'll do fine. No, Art Club itself is actually like prepared. It's just my submission isn't. Which is funny. Probably has great bedroom decorations too with all the stuffed animals and cats singing around. A lot of giraffes, yeah.
I have you. Nice try.
Interesting.
Fighting me yet.
This is good. Imagine if you loaded in with a game tomorrow and then everyone was lined up for art. That'd be so bad. That would be so bad. That was about to be the worst day of my streaming life, actually. That would have been like my worst nightmare come to life. You know how people have dreams where they're like, you know, going to school in nothing but their underwear, or they're underprepared for a presentation, or whatever? That was about to be my version of it. Yeah, last art club. If I ever, like, miss my own deadline, then, like, just know. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. And the world is coming to an end. That would have been crazy. What would have even happened? I would have set my stream to a random game that I'm in the middle of right now. And then people would have called me out for it. Been like, June, what about art club? And I would have been like, what do you mean, what about art club? And then people would have been like, art club's today. And I would have been like, is it? And then I would have checked the deadline. And then I would have been like, oh my god, it is? And then I would have had to pivot real quick. And I would have to be like, oh yeah, obviously, haha, April Fools, haha, haha, April Fools, everyone, joke's on you, that was, a test, and I would have had to play it off like it was a joke. And then maybe people would have believed me. And then I'd be like, okay guys, actually, I'm going to post my submission after today's stream, but I can show you the sketch or whatever that I was working on, but I'll finish it up and post it later. Very sorry to let you down. I think that's how it would go most likely. And then I'd be really mad at myself and embarrassed. And now I don't have to be mad at myself and embarrassed. Yeah, literally a couple of hours ago, I was like, oh yeah, people have time. You guys have time. You have a couple of days. No! We have no time! Today is the day! And that would have been crazy. Well, saved me the embarrassment, I suppose, which is nice. Both options work, you just have to think calmly. Oh yes, thinking calmly. One of my very many strong suits. One of my very many innate skills that I possess. don't want to do random encounters, but I kind of just have to go past. Oh, dodged. Wow, that's crazy. I've been ordered to cut down any rebel I come across, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ooh, okay. Just back away. What are you thinking right now? But it's not about calm. What do you mean? I'm calm. I'm calm. Everything's fine. My strong suit's that I hang out somewhere in a distant universe. Far, far away. Where nothing bad can get me. Like deadlines, for example. Like deadlines. Yeah. Well, you know how it is. For the great stream. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go longer, but I'm at an awkward point where I don't want to go like too much longer than this. Because I have stuff I need to take care of. I have deadlines apparently. Man, my own deadline got me like this. Oh no, you didn't do that, Linkster. I did that. I should have been more on top of things. Whenever your mind panic, I can be the clam for your mind. Thank you. You guys are really sweet and lovely. You know... Fortnite will have to wait. Yeah, apparently! I was like, I haven't played Fortnite in a while. I want to play it today later. No! No time for that. No time for anything. No such thing as a time. Time is one of those silly human constructs anyway. I'll be fine. Before you leave, you'll ask questions. Yeah, go for it. Haven't played Fortnite for a fortnight. Real, please. That one just hurts, because it's true. I don't think it's true. Fortnite's like what? Oh my gosh, how long is a fortnight? Like, it's like around 2 weeks, isn't it? Hasn't been that long. Hey, Granny! Welcome in! It's really good to see you. You brought cookies! Came prepared. Have I ever thought of adding any other creatures to the Mushling Forest? Like, besides mushlings? Do I need more? Do I need more than mushlings? I've thought about adding other types of sentient creatures. I mean, there are regular, like, forest critters around, like bugs and birds and bees and, you know. Came to bring cookies and lurk. I appreciate it. You're so lovely. No sentient trees. Sentient trees would be like my worst nightmare. I hate the concept so much. No. Leave that to, Legend of Zelda. I can't do that. Could not be me. What if they're polite, give you fruit? No, I don't want them. It would be creepy and I don't want that. I don't want little vine hugs. That sounds pretty horrible. Like a little golem to protect the village. That could be cute. I could maybe invite more creatures to reside in the forest. And they whisper at night as the sunlight fades. I don't like that. I don't want to know what they're whispering about. And at the same time, I feel like I should want to know what they're whispering about. That's concerning, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like the idea of talking walking trees. It's creepy and it's weird. But, I will think about inviting more creatures. Honestly, I need to think about my lore more in depth anyway. I've been trying to come up with ideas and stuff and like flesh things out because I want to host a introduction to my lore stream at some point, but putting together the lore has been more involved than I thought it would be. But that is something I want to do in like the coming weeks or months or whatever. I always lose track of time, so I don't know. At some point. Honestly, next on the list is like an outfit design stream. I'm just having trouble scheduling that one. I'm not sure how I want to do it. And then after that, probably the Mad Libs thing. I really space these things out. But if you're like interested in like special events, I usually like announce that sort of thing in the Discord server or on Blue Sky. But yeah, I want to host some like hangout streams and stuff coming up. But scheduling has been like tricky, to say the least. Not as in the person, but as in the adjective. But I'll keep you posted on all of that coming up and anything I do. I like to tell you about things. Okay, enough stalling. As much as I like to chat with you guys, as much as I love to linger around, I do have someone to raid, so I'm gonna get that set up here. They are playing Atomfall for the first time, so they won't know too much about the game either. It'll be fun. I have raid messages posted in chat. Please use them. It is so appreciated, even if you can't stick around after the raid. Just a really nice gesture. What can I say? Oh, Tricky, you're not pressuring me. You're giving me, like, a lot to think about, which I find interesting, and I really appreciate. Gives me more to add to the bullet point list of things to figure out. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 11 a.m. CST. We'll be doing Art Club, so be excited for that. Even if you didn't participate this month, it'll be really fun to see all the submissions from people who did, and maybe you'll be interested in next month's prompt, which I'm really excited for, but, you know, we'll see how everyone feels about it. Take care until the next time we see each other, whenever that may be. Thank you for spending time with me today. It's been so lovely. I'll be playing this game again sometime next week. So look forward to it. I love this game. Bye Bareth, bye Barbecue, bye Tricky, bye Linkster, bye everyone who stopped in, Rio and Granny and everyone. I have to send you all off